And without working rec centers, community leaders say children in Philadelphia don't have a place to escape bad situations, and the consequences can be deadly. As of last night, 35 children under the age of 18 have died by homicide so far this year. A portion of those killings happened near rec centers and playgrounds. NBC 10's Brandon Hudson joins us live outside one of those rec centers in need of repair in East Germantown. What can you tell us, Brandon?
Well, Tracy, Jackie, bottom line, Philadelphia's black clergy wants the rec centers in Philadelphia's black and brown neighborhoods fully staffed and repaired. And we're talking about adding security, too. They view this as a public safety and health issue. And the reason they spoke here at Westview is because of two things. They've noticed drugs here on these steps. They've noticed people using drugs on these steps. Not to mention there's all these cosmetic problems which lead to a much bigger issue. That's gun violence.
Philadelphia parks and rec centers are supposed to be a lifeline for children, but for some, it's where they were seriously hurt or even took their last breaths. 2 months ago, police say stray bullets struck and killed a 15-year-old girl playing basketball at Jerome Brown Playground. Back in March, gunfire caused a chaotic scene at a rec center in Germantown.
Black clergy of Philadelphia and Vicinity will not be silent. I'm taking off the boxing gloves, and I'm coming at the people because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of my children being killed.
On Wednesday, the black clergy of Philadelphia, joined by several city and state elected leaders, spoke at the Waterview Rec Center. They're requesting $10 million to repair and fully staff city rec centers.
We want our children to be free. That means we want them to be free from fear. We want them to be free from being killed by a stray bullet as they play with their friends.
What would it mean to have this rec center open for the community, for a lot of these families, for people like yourself?
One, I think it will help the crime rate down, and I think the young men and sisters will have something to go to, and they feel safe.
Ollie Tanzamore Jr. is a block captain in East Germantown. He's lived in this neighborhood most his life. Tanzamore had some back and forth with the black clergy during the news conference. He used his voice to hold clergy members and elected officials accountable.
I know they asked you to join the advisory council. Will you consider that?
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, so we got a statement from the city's Parks and Rec Department. They say they agree with the black clergy of Philadelphia to give a makeover to places like Waterview. Currently, they have about 7 rec centers involved in some kind of transformational improvement. Reporting live here in East Germantown, I'm Brandon Hudson, NBC 10 News.